Hey, what's up everyone? This is your boy Jay, aka Herc420 on Instagram and Herc213 on YouTube, and I am back with another video for you guys today. And today I just want to talk about, an article I read today, about the science and mystical experience of psychedelic medicine. And just like I want to address to you in this video before I start talking, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So it's not like I'm not diagnosing anyone or anything else too. Just really putting that out there. But I just want to address too when it comes to psychedelic medicine, it's just to really know what you're using that psychedelic medicine for too, because that stuff alone is no joke, and it's just like when we using medicine properly, really honoring how it's made, where it's coming from too, especially from indigenous cultures as well. Just really being mindful of that too. I'm not trying to say I'm trying to tell you guys what to do. It's just like, just really want to make, really say that out there too for those who are watching this video too, for years to come, and, whoever's watching this on the replay as well. So I just really want to address that too, because, especially, with psychedelic medicine, it's just something really not to play around with. It's just really something to be mindful of too. And it's just like, it can help us, especially it can help us in our self-care routine or even our spiritual journey too, to where we can just, clear away the old that really doesn't, things that no longer serve us, heavy thoughts, heavy emotions, etc., and really make room for the new energy, and to really just, to prosper, And so really, because, with psychedelic medicine, and I could share from experience because I did some a little bit too. It's just like, it can really help us, connect with our higher selves, having that love for source consciousness, Christ consciousness too, if you guys, whatever you guys want to call it, with source consciousness, Christ consciousness, source consciousness, whatever you guys want to call it, that's totally cool with me, and so I just really want to say, address it and say, to really be mindful of what you're using the psychedelic medicine for too, not for destructive purposes, just for really mindful and healthy purposes too, just to where you can just cleanse yourself and to really just, connect with your higher self and just, be the best version of yourself too. And so that's all I want to share for this video too. If you hear licking in the back in my video too, that's Ricky, just being Ricky. And so I have my dog with me too all day. And just like with this video as well, I will be, post a link to the article that I read too from Forbes, I think, Forbes.com. Just really, and really reading this article too is really interesting. And I definitely will post, again, I'll post a link to this article so you guys can really check it out for yourself, and especially for the readers who are just into spirituality and wellness and, just natural medicine too, like with mushrooms and all that other stuff too. And so yeah, with that being said, and especially I pulled 4 cards today for regarding this reading too, and feel free to let me know if this resonates with all you guys too, who've used psychedelic medicine and so on and so forth. And I'd love to know what you guys thought of it with this reading, and especially with the article that that I posted in this video. And much love to you guys, and I just love all you guys who have supported me on my Instagram and YouTube page. So without further ado, I'm going to stop flapping my gums and really show you the cards that I drew too for this video too. And here we go. I drew 4 cards today for today's video regarding the mystical experience of psychedelic medicine, I should say. And just like with these 4 cards I drew from my oracle deck, I just really asked, my spirit guides to just what we can learn from from this psychedelic medicine and what we can take from it too for our self-care and spiritual practice and self-care routine too. And with the first card I drew too, as you can see here, especially on my left too, is I got the card of storms, or as I should say, the storms card. And this message really means to, especially for our self-care practice and routine when we're just using psychedelic medicine, is just to really allow the medicine to just really cleanse us too, especially cleansing the mind and the heart, really letting it do its do its magic, do its work. And just like with the cleansing, it's just like a powerful way to just clear out anything that doesn't serve us, that makes us feel heavy, that holds us back, and really allowing that medicine to really just run its course and do its cleansing and powerful stuff, just really allowing it to help us cleanse anything that doesn't serve us and just to make room for the new that can serve us. So I'm going to put this first card down. And the second one that I drew too that really connects with the first card is the card of rain. And so with this card too, and what you can take from this reading too, and from this video, is just to really, find ways to, to also, with especially when we're taking psychedelic medicine, to really allowing it to really cleanse yourself too. This really ties into the first card too, with the card of storms, all about cleansing. And just like with this card too, it's called lucidity. It's just to really, allow the medicine to cleanse too. It's just like to really let the medicine wash away the old and just, make room for the new too. Just like with this card as well. Just really, I say like with rain, rain washes things away, just like, with water, and just like it allows for new stuff to grow. That's basically what I'm trying to say too for, this video, especially about the mystical experience of psychedelic medicine. Just like, what we can learn from it is just to really find ways to really, cleanse ourselves too when we're using this medicine properly, or I should say psychedelic medicine properly too. And also what we can learn from, from the psychedelic mystical, mystical experience of psychedelic medicine is just to really connect with our passion, our soul, our higher self. And just like, with our passion, the soul, and it's just like to really, you know, find a way, especially for ourselves in our self-care and spiritual practice routine, to really connect with our higher self and our passion and the passions that things that we're passionate about in life too, in our self-care practice and routine, or I should say spiritual practice and routine also, to where we can just appreciate the most beautiful things in our lives too, really finding that, passion that we have, and just really, find that love for life, just especially in this picture too, like we can see, just like with the passion card, with the earth and the butterflies and the water and everything else too. It's just like what we can learn from the mystical experience of psychedelic medicine. It's just like we can just really find a way to really connect with our true selves, our higher selves, to where we can find that passion in life too, and just really be passionate, about things that we are really love in our lives too, and just really go for those passions. And also with the last card I have too, for this video as well, and I'm just gonna really make sure I get this card, stack this card right, and I'm just gonna take the top card here, is just to really, connect with our magic, and just like with this video too, what I talked about the previous three cards, is just like to really, appreciate the magic that we have too, to where we know that we have the power to manifest anything that we are passionate about, and really just, knowing knowing that we are powerful manifestors and we can really manifest anything that we really want to experience and have in our lives too, with powerful action, and just really go for it, to really knowing our magic and self-worth, to where we can just know that we are powerful manifestors and we can manifest anything in our lives too, with action, with magical action, I should say. And so I'm going to put this card down here. That was from the bottom of the deck too. And so these are the 4 cards I drew for this video too. And I'll just show these cards again. I'd say, like, with the first card, this is really all about cleansing. Let me see if we can point the camera down here. This is really all about cleansing, just really allowing the medicine to really cleanse us, to just really run its course, and just really allow us find ways to really cleanse ourselves, to washing away the old, and and to make room for the new, and to really find that passion in life too, connecting with our higher selves, and also really just appreciating our magic, knowing that we have powerful manifestors and we can really manifest anything once we uh, put our mind and heart to it too, and take action. And so that concludes with this video too for this mini reading. I will post a link to the article below, so you guys can really check it out for yourself. And any readers who did a reading on their own with this regarding this video too and this article, feel free to post what you got too, and I'd love to know what you all sensed and felt from this too. And much love to all the peeps who follow me on Instagram and YouTube, and I will post more content like this for you guys to learn and to enjoy. And may we continue to practice self-care that can benefit us as human beings, our loved ones, and our environment. And I'll see you guys around with more content for you guys to learn and to enjoy. Peace and much love. Namaste.